Long, long ago, there was a place called Babylon, one of the most powerful cities of the ancient world. It was known at the time to also be an incredibly rich city. The ruins of this once mighty city lay about 55 miles south from the modern-day Baghdad in Iraq. This narrative shares how to create money and wealth as well as how to protect it. I want you to imagine yourself back in this bustling city, where you are in search for a man named Arcad, a poor scribe who became the richest man in Babylon, because you want to know how to go from rags to riches. While in search, you hear stories from the city folk who brag about his generosity, who say although he spends much, he continues to grow his fortune year after year. It's like he has been given the Midas touch, or what should be called the Arcad touch, since this was before even King Midas. After making the long journey, you behold the man who looks nothing more than an ordinary person and who is already talking to a couple of other people. You overhear this group's conversation about how they were less fortunate and how they grew up next to him in the exact same conditions and environment, and yet claimed fate was kind to him and that they did not receive such favor. To which the famed Arcad rejected their claims that he was more fortunate, for they all had the same opportunity as he had. The difference was their lack of knowledge of generating wealth and how to keep it. You, being as curious as you are at this point, boldly go up and ask what these are, because you also seek to know how to become rich. Arcad starts by sharing, "I didn't want to live a poor man's lot. I wanted to have gold and lots of it so I could use it to live a finer life, enjoy delicacies, wear lavish attires, have a grand home of stone, and live with the splendor it could provide. These were my desires, and I will tell you that a part of all you earn is yours to keep." "All I earn is mine to keep," you quickly retort. To which Arcad says, "Do you not pay the garment maker? Do you not pay the sandal maker? Do you not pay for the things of which you eat? Can you live in Babylon without spending? What do you have to show for your earnings for the past month, or even the past year?" "Fool," he says, "you paid to everyone but yourself. You're like a slave to money, but not the master. Start with paying yourself first and making a part of all you earn yours to keep. For if you have 10 copper pieces and only spend 9, you are now 1 copper richer. It should not be less than 1/10 of your earnings, and it can be as much as you can afford. But remember, a part of all you earn must be yours to keep. Next, you must make your coppers work for you and protect them from loss. If you want to be wealthy, you must save what you earn and give your savings employment. Wealth is like a tree. It grows from a tiny seed. The first copper you save is that seed, and the sooner you plant that seed, the sooner it will grow, and as you continue to nourish the tree with consistent savings, it'll continue to grow to provide the shade to which you can rest your head." While on my path to wealth, Arcad admits, I was deceived by a brickmaker who I entrusted 1 year of savings with. The brickmaker proposed he would be able to put my money to good work by exchanging it for good jewels, and we could both split the profits when we sell the jewels. Unfortunately, the jewels were fake and only a bit of fine-looking glass, to which I learned I should go to the jeweler who knows jewels. Not the brickmaker though, for the brickmaker knows about, well, bricks. Now once you find good employment for your savings, you will earn more, but you mustn't spend more. I will now share with you another mistake I made on my 2nd year on this journey. I was able to save up again and employed my many coppers to that of a local shield maker. He used it to buy bronze and paid me the rental, to which with the rental coppers I chose to have a great feast of honey, fine wine, and a nice tunic, and I planned that one day I'll find a nice donkey to ride. This was my error, for I was utilizing the new coppers to support a nicer living and therefore cut away the true effect my coppers employed could have wrought, eating and wearing my newfound increase. Therefore, I implore you, as you have more, do not spend more, for there will be a time when you are no longer able to work and will look back as if you chose to rob yourself. Get a home to own, not to rent. Many a home in Babylon are rented and surely make the owner of said home gold untold. Yet one paying the rent is poorer still, for what hath he after he pays the rent? Just time in the home, but not one bit of it, and these are usually unkept homes. These fools do err, yet often do not know it, for surely every person needs to have a shelter for which they can rest after the workday is done. Do not be as the fool, though. Own a home that your family may have place instead of alleys for your offspring to play in, a spot of earth that can grow and nourish the family, for it brings gladness to the man who eats the figs from his own trees and the grapes off his own vine, a surety and a confidence instill in the man. For it is better to talk with the moneylenders and borrow from them to go to the brickmaker and have him build you a home, one which you can pay down the loan within a few years, than to rent, which in a few years you will have nothing. You must also increase your ability to earn, for it is every young man's curse who has the desire for wealth aplenty, but not the knowledge or the skill to earn it whilst in his youth. For you are paid what gold or coppers you can bring to wherever you labor. If you are not yet skilled and experienced in a craft as, say, the brickmaker, the scribe, the moneylender, or the shieldmaker, then you must work and learn so that you may give to the people of Babylon, for it is in truth how you will earn a day's copper. If you learn to become a shield maker under a respectable crafter who instructs you in the craft, well, then you can earn as much as a shield maker. Now if you make better shields, or say make them faster, so then will also your earnings increase. Thus it was with me, continues Arcad, before I was the richest man in Babylon. I worked, spoke, and learned from the richest man in Babylon. He was a gracious and hard-working man named Algamish, who entreated me with the same wisdom I have now offered you, and who checked in with me every year on my progress to wealth. One extra thing I will leave with you for listening thus far is to know of the goddess of good luck. Is there a way to attract the goddess's favor, many beseech? Let us see. Now, despite most good luck being seen at our gaming houses and horse races, these only show a few, for the odds are always in the favor of the organizers. No, it is not winning these foolish bets that make a man lucky. To gain the goddess's favor is to merely take action. Like that of a trader who, instead of purchasing a flock, delayed his purchase till morning, to which more buyers came and purchased the flock, albeit he knew the flock was at a good price. You'll find yourself seeing these opportunities. The secret is knowing there's a good opportunity and therefore deciding to move forward with it. For example, my opportunity with the shield maker, renting my gold for him to buy bronze. The key to luck then is knowing and becoming more knowledgeable so you can take action quickly when a good opportunity shows itself unto you, lest you lose the opportunity. Now do not fall for every pitch that comes your way, but rather behold the opportunity before you, and see what fruits it may bear or what gold it takes. Too often we procrastinate about the right decisions and take action quickly on ones we surely know are wrong. As you gain more wisdom, luck will present itself to you in mysterious ways, and how fortunate you will be if you can capitalize on it. To learn more about building wealth in the modern day, you can watch this video about becoming the master of your finances. As always, thanks for watching and have an amazing day.